In August, the Food and Agriculture Organization (FAO) said the global food price index fell for the fifth month on the run, easing to an average of 138 points in the month compared to 140.9 points in July, resulting in a 1.9% decrease.
When we look at the numbers for August 2022, our inflation rate stood at about 7.3, so it's still going up. The impact of the Russia-Ukraine is still being felt because what it has done is that it has limited the supply of wheat. When we look at our transport, the price of fuel is still very high, and then the fuel itself is also an input in terms of for retailers. When the fuel prices is high, that's likely to be carried by consumers. That's me and yourself. So as long as the fuel prices are still high, we are not foreseeing that perhaps the inflation rate will come down.
FAO was quick to point out that, although the food price index has fallen, food prices globally still remain elevated, hurting the poor and eating into limited household incomes. The FAO's food price index measures a basket consisting of the most globally traded edible commodities such as cereals, oils, vegetables, meat, and sugar.
What their report of August 2022 is saying that the index itself has come down. But when you are calculating your inflation rate, the inflation rate is now the change between August 2022 and August 2021. When we look at that, the food price index actually of FAO, it stood at about 7.9%, which is still high. And even if we have to bring it back home, generally the FAO food price index has been growing at a faster rate compared to our CPI or even the food inflation of Namibia.
While Namibia's food basket consists of 87 different foods observed monthly, with maize meal, beef, bread, sugar, and chicken carrying the most weight in the basket.
5 heavyweights in those baskets, and when you look at those items, actually the prices are still going up, so it has not really come down.
Juliana Fuka, NBC News, Windhoek.